Hello and welcome back to a brand new Inversion Addicts vlog. Today we're back down here at Alton Towers for SCAREFEST. Zave's with me.
I honestly cannot wait for this. Unfortunately, it's the last visit of this season to Alton Towers, but we'll be at Thorpe Park shortly.
Yeah, we are going to be back down at Thorpe Park for the pass holders event, but unfortunately, like Zave said, it is our last day of the season down here at Alton Towers. Of course, it's SCAREFEST, if you haven't already checked the vlog from last week. But Xavier wasn't with me. It's your first time experiencing SCAREFEST this year.
I mean, yeah, I was here last year, but we hadn't started the channel back then, so it's my first SCAREFEST vlog.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see Zave's reaction to all the festivities down here for SCAREFEST Alton Towers. Really looking forward to today. Of course, again, like the Thorpe Park vlog that's just hit the channel, the majority of the vlog will be filmed later on when it's gone dark. But for now, we'll take you around, show us what our first ride of the day is. What do you think?
I'm probably thinking we stick to tradition and go to the Smiler.
Yeah, it's usually our first choice. Class ride. But here we are, Alton Towers SCAREFEST 2020. Let's get into it. And here we are. So good to be back down here at Towers Street on SCAREFEST. Are you up for it this year?
I am really up for it. I've not been this year, and I've heard there's been a few tweaks for last year.
Yeah, there's a few new things, a bit going on. And of course, we've just booked Altonville Mine Tours for the Scare Maze. Your first ever Scare Maze. Yeah, it's
I'm kind of breaking the rules, but I cannot wait.
Yeah, absolutely. He's up for it. I'm up for it. I did Toxic Junkyard last time and a couple of others, and they're really good. The Scare Mazes at Alton are awesome. Didn't manage to do any at Thorpe Park last week. We wuzzied out a little bit, didn't we? But
yeah, we were gonna do some, but then we realised they were free on pass holders.
Yes, save the penny. We're gonna get down there on pass holder day next week and show you all the Scare Mazes down at Thorpe Park. But today, here it is, Alton Towers SCAREFEST, and we're on it. So 6 PM, we're down at Altonville Mine Tours, and of course we're going to take a stroll around the park. But like I said, the majority of the vlog will be filmed later on in the dark, and we'll give you the full rundown of what we thought of the Scare Maze. Let's hope this isn't a sign of things to come today. Absolutely enormous queue down here at Spinball Whizzer. It's posted up at over an hour, so
I did just see an empty train going around, so perhaps it's gone down for cleaning.
Yeah, usually the queue does grow a little bit once it's gone down for cleaning. It usually takes about 10 or 15 minutes. But here we are, absolutely loving it. It stayed dry for us, there's no rain.
Yeah, there's absolutely no rain. We thought there would be, but the forecast is now saying it's just going to be cloudy.
Yeah, I'm up for that. As long as it stays dry, I'm cool. Very cool. Down at Toxic Junkyard, I'd love to have been able to take you around with my camera. Unfortunately, they didn't allow any filming inside the mazes. I don't know if the same with Altonville or not. We'll see later on. So here we go. Our first ride is going to be down in the X sector on the Smiler. It should be a good one. Let's go. Looks like quite a long queue actually down here. I know it's socially distant, so you can never quite tell how long the queues are, but it doesn't look like the shortest widths in all season, but it's good to see people coming down. Last time it was a little bit too quiet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really dead last time we were here at Alton Towers.
And at Thorpe as well, if you catch the Fright Night vlog that's just gone on the channel, you'll see that it was absolutely empty. So, more people should equal more atmosphere. Let's see. Looking forward to this. Have it. We waited just over an hour for our first ride of the day on the Smiler. What do you think?
What a ride.
You were running smooth, weren't it?
Yeah, it was, and it felt like extra fast in the rain.
Yeah, front row as well, lovely. It has just started raining. The heavens have opened, and it's around, I think, 2:30 now. So we're going to take a stroll around the park, and we'll catch up with you later on when it's gone a little bit more dark. So stick with us. Seeing you later, Altonville Mine Tours. Really looking forward to that, are you?
Oh, I cannot wait.
It's going to be good. Zave's a little nervy for it. It's his first ever Scare Maze. So I'm really looking forward to getting in there and seeing his reaction. As you can see, it's a wet midweek Wednesday here at Alton Towers.
As you can see though, the rain is starting to die off a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not as bad as it was. We We took shelter in Oblivion's arcade just there for 5 minutes. Now we're going to head over, grab a ride on the Wicker Man, and hope this rain holds off. So stick with us. Can't wait to show you the night shots of the park and get Zay's reaction of Altonville.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, class. Stick with us. We have arrived down at Big Bob. Time for a ride on the Wicker Man.
I'm really excited.
You love the Wicker Man, don't you?
I mean, it's kind of a love-hate relationship. It depends where you sit, I think.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I agree. The front or the back row is amazing for me. I really enjoyed the ride. Mid-train, it's shook my head off last time. But I'm looking forward to this. Second ride of the day here on the Wicker Man. Look at this. We've got a front row ride on the Wicker Man. Absolutely love that. Oh, let's go. There we have it. We've just had our ride on the Wicker Man. I didn't rate that one bit, did you?
I didn't either. I mean, first time I got off that, I said it was the best coaster I've ever ridden, and now it's out of my top 10.
Out of his top 10, there you have it. Yeah, it wasn't for me, just a little bit shaky. Obviously, I love the pacing of the ride and the theming's amazing, but no, for me, that just didn't quite cut it. So, there we go. Maybe just stick to a night ride on that later on. I don't think we'll be re-riding that in a hurry, will we?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the theming's great, but it's just too rough for how new it is.
Yeah, I agree. And being a secret weapon as well, you just expect a certain level of class to the ride. And I don't know what it is about Wicker Man. I hate to be the guy who hates on it, but it just didn't cut it for me. Like I said, the theming and everything's brilliant. But no, that ride just wasn't very good. Bit too rough. So, I think we're going to head over to my personal favourite. Whoa! Yes, we're off to Nemesis. Oh, excuse me. So, let's go. Head down to the Forbidden Valley, get a ride on Nemesis, and of course, Galactica. Oh, well, that's the first. It's a long queue down at the Sky Ride, down at Towers Street. Never known that before. So is the quieter station. So, well, we'll have to walk down to Forbidden Valley.
It's unheard of.
Yeah, it is going about 4 p.m. now, though. It is getting a little bit later in the day. We arrived a little later than we normally would. So our feet are a little fresher than normal, so you up for it?
Yeah, I am really up for going over to Nemesis and Galactica.
Yeah, absolutely love it. So we'll get down there now. As you can see, the sky is getting quite low in the sky. So it should only be an hour or two before we start to see the park in darkness. Awesome. Stick with us here in Inversion Addicts. This part of the park, the Haunted Hollow and the Gloomy Wood look awesome in the dark. All lit up, the lighting packages around the park. So we'll make sure we get down here and get some footage for you later on. I'm really looking forward to our first ride on Nemesis today. Class.
Why don't you try hide and eat?
So after a lengthy walk through the Gloomy Wood, we've finally arrived in the Forbidden Valley, down at Nemesis. Well up for a ride on this.
I can't wait for a ride on this. Amazing being an invert.
Yeah, it's a classic. You wouldn't know it's over 20 years old. I think it's running an absolute dream. So here we go, we'll let you know how long we wait for Nemesis, and of course, the B&M Flyer, Galactica. A 40-minute wait on our hands down here at Nemesis. More than worth it. I don't mind that at all.
I don't mind it. I don't mind a 100-minute queue.
Yeah, Nemesis for me, absolute OG. Let's get you some shots and we'll take a ride. Absolutely fantastic ride there on the OG that is Nemesis. I never get bored of riding that ride.
I don't. Another thing I love about it is it's never clonable.
Yeah, Xavier was saying it's the unclonable ride, which I totally know what he's saying. You just couldn't replicate that. It is just fantastic. It doesn't seem to matter how many years pass by and how many rides I get on Nemesis. I just never ever seem to get bored of it. Love it. The classic B&M invert, and the first ever to pop up in the UK. You can't grumble at that, can you?
And in Europe.
Yeah, there we go. So, as usual, stick to tradition. I'm going to stick over now and get a ride on the original B&M Flyer, Galactica. It's actually only posted up as a 20-minute wait, which is the shortest in the park right now. So, spot on. Let's get down here. Let's go for a ride on Galactica. Well, as always, another fantastic ride there on Galactica.
I mean, it's so smooth, it's so fast, and it's quite forceful on the back.
Yeah, we got a back row ride, which is just awesome. I absolutely love that ride. I know a lot of people do whinge about it not being intense enough, especially being next to Nemesis, but goodness me, what a ride.
Yeah, a lot of people call it quite mundane, say it meanders a bit, but
yeah, I don't agree.
You ride it on the back.
Oh, the back row there is really intense. That was absolutely class. Loving that. So, as you can see, it's starting to get a little bit darker now in the park. We've only got 13 and Rita to ride. We've ridden all the other coasters.
Yeah, we have. Another thing I'd like to recommend is heading down here at night. Last year I did, but I can't really remember, but on your vlog it looked awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Nemesis at night is just fantastic. And we have got just over an hour before we need to head down for our time slot on the Altonville Mine Tours, so that's going to be fun. Make sure I'm not late for that. So stick with us. Left to ride now, Rita and 13, and then of course we're going to take a stroll around the park in the dark. You can kind of see some of the rides now getting lit up there. Nemesis has got the red lighting package out. Absolutely awesome. Love it. Let's go. Oh well, the Sky Ride's now closed for the evening. That's a bit upsetting, isn't it?
Gutted, honestly. I mean, I've got to walk now.
Yep, got a big walk on our hands. And oh well, at least we can take you through the Gloomy Wood and of course the Haunted Hollow in the dark, so that should be good.
Yeah, the atmosphere in the dark is so amazing.
It's absolutely class. I love it. Now you can see all the parts starting to get lit up, so let's go. It's going to be awesome. Absolutely love this back passage down through the back end of Wicker Man. It looks really cool. Now, are we going to bother with another ride on Wicker Man later?
I don't think so.
No, maybe if it's really dark. I do like it as a night ride, you know, with the fire effects and everything. But that ride this morning was just abysmal, so we'll have to wait and see. Quite quiet down this end of the park in Mutiny Bay. It's not really a part of the park we come down very often, is it?
Not really. It's mainly filled with family rides if you don't class Wicker Man.
That's it. We're all about the coasters, me and Zave, here on Inversion Addicts, as the name suggests. But would you look at this park right now? It is just stunning. I'm going to take a stroll here, over near the SCAREFEST area that was the Oktoberfest area, and we're just waiting on our Altonville Mine Tour slot. Let's have it.
Ooh.
I've heard a better moan from a funny bone.
These guys are cool. Loving that. And look at this area just over here. Going to take a stroll down here now. Let me show you this stage with all the live entertainment and everything else that comes along with this SCAREFEST area here. Lovely. Absolutely loving Tower Street at night, all lit up. Those pumpkins look so cool. And this whole area is just awesome. Really impressed with it, are you?
I am so impressed. I can't remember any of this from last year.
No, yeah, it's seems like they've kind of gone a little bit more all out on this area here in particular. Very cool. Doesn't quite compare to the scare zones, I don't think, down at Thorpe Park, but like I said, the family friendly vibe down at Alton Towers is awesome. Let's have a little stroll in here, see what's going on. So yeah, there's live entertainment going on every hour down here at the stage. You've got all kinds of tricks and treats, toffee apples and whatnot. Really cool down here. Impressed with it. But I think it's time. Let's go and get on a couple of rides. We've not been down to the Dark Forest yet, have we?
No, I think we're going to head there now and then it might be our time for Altonville Mine
Yes,
Tours.
absolutely. If you can tell, we're really excited about Altonville. It's going to be awesome. Xavier's first ever Scare Maze. So stick with us and we'll get his reaction. It's almost time. Let's go. So there's the entrance to the Toxic Junkyard. Did actually do that on my last visit. It was really good. I'm hoping Altonville Mine Tours stacks up to it. But would you look at the towers all lit up blue and green there? Just looks absolutely spot on. Love this park at night. As always, Hex is on a huge queue. Absolutely heaving down at Hex. Let's hope. And the Dark Forest isn't quite as busy. We've only got about 45 minutes before we're due over at Altonville. So can we squeeze a quick ride on Rita? We'll see. Now would you just look at this. Back row on Rita. Ho-ho! You up for this one?
I'm really up for this.
Yeah, you love a bit of Rita, don't you?
Yeah, it was my first big coaster here at Alton Towers.
Yeah, first launch as well, so class. I know it does get a lot of grief. If you haven't already, check out Rita versus Stealth on the channel now. We will compare the two rides. But here we go, first ride of the night on Rita.
I actually can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Let's have it.
Hold on tight. You must escape. Go, go, go!
Oh well, absolutely fantastic ride on Rita. Did you rate that?
I really didn't. It's posted as a 60-minute queue. We were on and off in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, about 20 minutes, and we've just got time now to head over to Altonville Mine Tours and grab our slot there. Really efficient, spot on little ride. We're gonna have to leave 13 though until later on, I think, aren't we?
Yeah, we either do it later on or next time we visit.
Yeah, who knows? It isn't my favourite ride in the park, to be fair, but there we go. Rita, spot on. Next up, Altonville Mine Tours. So yeah, really impressed with Rita and the operations. We're on and off in 20 minutes and it's posted up as an hour, so fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, the operations have been absolutely golden today.
Yeah, loving the operations. Unfortunately, we did just nip down and had a quick look at the 13 queue and it's posted up as 80 minutes, the longest in the park. So we haven't got time for that, but we have got time for a stroll over to Altonville Mine Tours. Oh, stick with us, let's go. I have got a very nervous young man here.
Well, as soon as I do it, if I don't absolutely die, I will no longer be known as Scared.
So he's rabbiting on. He's talking in tongue now. He's absolutely losing his head. Oh, Altonville Mine Tours. Let's see what it does to him. Poor little baba. You'll be right, lad. Let's go. Once again, I just can't get over how beautiful this park looks at night. Absolutely splendid. This green and blue on the towers, I remember it from last year. Just looks awesome. Here we go. It is our time. The legend of the skin snatchers down here at Alton Mine. Oh, you're nervous. It's so dark down here in this queue line, as you can see. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to film in this one or not, so we'll see. But here we go. Altonville Mine Tours on Inversion Addicts. Let's go. Last chance saloon, Zave. You sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk him out a bit. I'm a bit frightened, not gonna lie. Let's go. It's our time. So I don't know how much you can see here, but we're just queuing now for Altonville Mine Tours. We're in a really deep, dark tunnel, aren't we?
Oh God.
He's nervous. This should be good. Unfortunately, no recording equipment's allowed inside the Scare Maze, so we'll have to catch up with you once we've experienced this. So stick with us and we'll let you know what we think. Let's go.
Can't wait.
Some awesome looking theming around here. This looks cool. We're looking forward to this. What do you think, Xavier? Up for it? You're not as nervous now?
I'm not actually as nervous, and especially not outside.
Yeah, it took us about 15 minutes now. We've been waiting to get in Altonville Mine Tours, but let's hope it's worth the wait. Here we go. Oh my goodness me!
That was pretty scary.
Yeah, that was really scary.
I did really really enjoy it, but it kind of freaked me out.
It was so like close. You know, you're going through these tiny little corridors. What did you think?
I actually really liked it.
Oh, that was, to be fair, the most jumpy one I've done yet. It kind of makes Toxic Junkyard look a little bit PG for me. My goodness, really well done, Xavier. He braved it.
I'm really happy.
Proud of you, mate. Really proud of you. I'm not going to lie, that did give me the heebie-jeebies quite a few times. There was so many good jump scares in there. My God, really well done. Altonville Mine Tours, everybody, here on Inversion Addicts. Spot on. Yeah, really enjoyed Altonville Mine Tours. My heart's still racing a little bit.
Oh, so is mine, but I really liked it.
I don't think I've held Xavier's hand in about 5 years, but he was gripping onto me then. Well worth doing. So, we've got an hour or two left now in the park to enjoy these gorgeous rides at night time. So of course, it'd be rude not to head down into X Sector and grab a ride on our favourite in the park.
Smiler.
Yes, let's do it. Of course, my favourite night ride as of late has been Nemesis. So I'm hoping to get a ride on here now, and then we'll get over to Nemesis and have a ride on there. So stick with us. It's going to be awesome. Just look at this absolutely gorgeous ride. It's only posted up as 20 minutes. So, let's get on here, the Smiler. Well, as always, an absolutely outstanding night ride. They're on the Smiler. It's good to see Enterprise back open as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been up and down for most of the season, but it's good to see it now.
What do you think of that night ride?
That was amazing.
Class, best of the night for you?
Probably, yeah.
It's got a lot of living up to do. Nemesis last week was too much fun at night, so we are going to head over there. But first, we're going to take a spin here. Look at this, the B&M dive machine. Oh, Oblivion at night. It looks so intense. It's only a 15-minute wait, so let's go. Next up, Oblivion. Well, that was so much fun. Oblivion in the dark.
What a ride. I mean, we're so lucky to have a dive coaster in the UK.
Absolutely. And on the break run, Xavier cracked me up. He was saying Oblivion walked so Yukon Striker could run.
It's true.
Absolute factage. But yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Oblivion is so much more intense in the dark, isn't it?
It's so much better. In that tunnel, I could not breathe.
Oh, it's the only time to ride Oblivion. So, we have had word that Wickerman has been shutting at around 8:30, and we're in our last hour of the park now. So we're going to head over to Wickerman now. Hopefully we'll get a ride on there in the dark, which we've been wanting, haven't we? Oh yeah, we're glad we did Alton Mine Tours when we did. So now we're going to head over, grab a night ride on the Wickerman, and then I'm hoping we can get down to the Forbidden Valley and show you Nemesis at night. Oof, my favourite. Let's go. What a night for SCAREFEST. The full moon there above the towers. Looks like something out of a horror movie. Awesome. Let's go. So unfortunately tonight, we're not going to get a chance to head down the Whispering Souls. Unfortunate that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is unfortunate, but I kind of want to prioritise some rides.
Yeah, Xavier's all about the night rides. If you haven't already, check out the SCAREFEST vlog from a week or two back on the channel, where I do take you through the Whispering Souls in the gardens there. Unfortunately tonight, we are going to have to prioritise some night rides. So, off over to Wickerman now, as I've said, for that ride in the dark, hopefully, and then stick with us for a night ride over on Nemesis. Let's go. Here we are down at Big Bob. It's our time to ride the Wickerman at night. Let's hope it beats that ride earlier today.
I'm actually really excited for this.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere down here at night. Then at Big Bob, unfortunately I can't really get any ride shots for you because none of the ride area is lit up. But here we go. Let's get on the Wickerman. It's time for the night ride on Wickerman. Praying that this doesn't shake me around like it did earlier today. It has been running all day though, and of course a night ride's always going to be better. So here we go. I'll let you know how we get on. Decent wait actually, wasn't it? Only 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was only about half an hour.
Yeah, not too bad. Let's go. There we have it. a night ride on Wicker Man. So Xavier, what did you think?
I really enjoyed that. It's so fast paced and honestly it wasn't anywhere near as rough that time.
No, I do agree. I mean, for me, it is a really good experience at night. As a ride enthusiast, it just doesn't cut it though. I feel like it was too rough to enjoy for me, and I know I must sound like a broken record now, but yeah, I just don't know. Don't know what it is about the Wicker Man. Got a little chip on my shoulder about it. Just doesn't ride right for me. Not good enough. But you enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it.
Like I said, at night it is a good experience, I'm not gonna lie. You know, flying through them hills and you can't really see where you're going, and of course the flame effects look great. But yeah, not quite as good as the ride I'm about to go and ride next, Nemesis. So stick with us. We're gonna head down the Gloomy Wood / Haunted Hollow / Haunted Wood
/ Gloomy Hollow.
That's the one. And we're gonna go and take a ride on my favourite night ride in the park, Nemesis. Let's roll. So join us on a stroll through the Gloomy Wood. Looks a lot more scary. Oh, just a cat there. Was that a cat? What the hell? Did you see that? I'm pretty sure I got it on camera. Oh god, it was just a ghoulish cat spooking about. So here we go, Gloomy Wood. Ooh. Yeah, it looks a bit heebie-jeebie-esque down here, doesn't it, to be fair? Very spooky. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that Gloomy Wood. It's class down there, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's so cool, the ambience.
Ambiance. I apologise to the lady that I made jump. I think she may have passed away from fright. But here we go, back down the Forbidden Valley. Wait until you see Nemesis in the dark. Absolutely spectacular. Let's go. Goodness me. There's a reason it's my favourite night ride in the park.
I just did no vision and that was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. Xavier's covered his face up with his mask and done a no vision ride. We actually stayed on 3 times. There's no queue at all.
There's no queue.
Fantastic. That was absolutely awesome. I just cannot get enough of Nemesis at night. No matter how many times I ride it, it just knocks my socks off. What a ride that was. So, we're into our last hour now in the park. We're going to go and get a ride on Galactica in the dark, and then head over, maybe our last one on the Smiler. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, we always end our night riding session on the Smiler. It's got to be done. So here we go. Next up, Galactica. How beautiful does Galactica look down here at night? Fantastic. It's never going to beat that ride on Nemesis though. How good was that, really?
It's so good. I mean, you can't top a ride like that.
No, it was hauling. I mean, Nemesis is intense at the best of times, but when it's been running all day, a night ride adds a little bit to it, and it's hauling like that. Absolutely fantastic. So here we go, Galactica. Next up. Well, that was an eventful end to our day. Thank you to this lovely kind maintenance man for retrieving my phone out of the ride area.
It fell out of his pocket.
What a noob. I can't believe it. But it's been a fantastic day. We ended up having a great last hour there. My phone's just been chilling in the Galactica ride area. It's unfortunate I've not been able to... Yeah, I should, yeah. I'd have loved to have got a shout out there. But it's been an absolutely amazing day here at SCAREFEST. Altonville Mine Tour was fantastic, wasn't it?
That was amazing.
You had a good day?
Oh, it's been so good.
So what was your favourite ride of the day?
Probably Nemesis in the dark.
Yeah, I think so. I've converted Xavier to a Nemesis fan. It is absolutely unbelievable in the dark there. But that is going to wrap up a fantastic day here at Alton Towers. It's been SCAREFEST, and it's the last ever visit here at Alton Towers for Inversion Addicts. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time.
We'll see you. Take care.
Take care. See you again.